Hey guys, it's Destiny back with another video, and you're watching the Decimania channel on YouTube. And today I'm going to be doing a video I thought it might be fun to do. It's going to be TNA related. And I was going to come up here today and talk about some ideas for a possible Bobby Roode return. I might still do that, but it kind of just came off the top of my head, this one. I forgot I had some old TNA action figures. Okay, I didn't forget I had them, but I kind of just didn't know where they were. But I found them. And I do have some Jack's TNA figures that I'm going to show you eventually. But here are some that I'm going to show you. I have 5 that are... I don't know. I don't know what style these are. I have no idea what series these are. Nothing about these. These are kind of old. So maybe some of you that had some of these can tell me what style these are. It's like the non-flexible ones that had like very little articulation. But before we get into the video, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Please hit the like button, hit the notification bell. Last time I checked, we were still at 42 subscribers. I want to get to 50 by the first weekend in March. So if 8 more people could subscribe by then, I would be very grateful. And then we'll shoot for 70 or 60, I don't know. Alright, let's begin with this first one here. We're gonna go alphabetical order here. So first is going to be my all-time favorite TNA wrestler that, came up through TNA. If you want to talk about people that came to WWE from TNA, it's Jeff Hardy. But here's AJ. This is a very old AJ. I got this in a yard sale a couple months ago. I love how AJ's right leg is always the one that's extended or is loose. It's probably so he can do the Pele kick. I had another AJ like that, but I think I gave it to somebody that liked wrestling and didn't have any, so I gave some doubles to somebody. Here's AJ. Let's see, articulation. You got the head. Side to side and back and forth. His arms articulate. That's all it does on him. And his feet. And his waist. That's all that these do. These honestly are for one of those small, cheap rings. You guys know which one I'm talking about? Or which ones I'm talking about? But no, here's AJ. Anyway. There's AJ. Next up, the TNA founder, Jeff Jarrett. It's the only Jeff Jarrett figure I have. I need to update some of these. I want to eventually update some of these. I haven't updated AJ Styles. I have one of the Jax ones. But there's Jeff Jarrett. Again, these are very old. Loose articulation on this one. See? Listen to that. Anyway, there's Jeff Jarrett. Sorry, my camera aims are probably suckish. There's him. Next up, Olympic gold medalist Kurt Angle. I don't use these with my Jax figures because they don't really match up. I use my Mattel ones with these. But people like Bobby Lashley, because I have a Bobby Lashley. That doesn't count because it's not specifically TNA figures. It's from the TNA line. And this Kurt Angle is. Kurt's one of my all-time favorites. I have his DVD, both of them. Same. These all have the same articulation, so it's not, not anything special. And I'll show you, I have some marble ones, too. I'll review them in a separate video, and then I'll show you my Jax collection one day. I'm still looking for that freaking Motor City Machine Guns Alex Shelley. So that's very frustrating. Looking for that one. All right, next, the Samoan Submission Machine, Samoa Joe, current AEW World Heavyweight Champion. And like I said, I don't use these with. These were kind of a thing all to themselves. I don't know. I like having different versions of people, and I need to update Jarrett, Sting, Joe, and Angle. I have a Sting. It's like the Toy Biz or the whatever ones that made the ECW figures, original San Francisco toy makers, which I only have one of. I have Dreamer, but I already showed you that one. I have a couple WCW San Francisco toy makers, but here's Samoa Joe. He's got like the tattoo on the face, or the face paint. And no, I'm not showing you articulation because it's just all the same on here. No point. These are all the same build or style. They're kind of plain, really. I mean, not that it matters to me or anything, but I don't. Once I figured out Jax made these, I started collecting those when I could. I wish I would have been collecting them when they were making them, but it's really hard to find some of them. But there's Joe. Last, the icon, the vigilante, the man who is retiring next weekend. It's so freaking sad. And I still need to do a top 10 video for him, I know. That'll probably be on Saturday. Just give me a minute, I'll do some Sting matches. But here he is. This is, I believe, Wolfpack Sting, maybe? I don't know, he's got the red face paint on. Or going on. I had a different version of this a while back, but then, like I said, I think I gave it away. But it's got the rattle in it, so you can tell this was used. I got it on eBay, which is where I find most of my TNA stuff now, because it's just easier. I can't find it on Amazon or Shop TNA. I mean, Shop TNA, yeah. They're coming out with new figures. I don't know if I'll be able to collect any of them anytime soon, but I'd like to get my hands on some of those, especially Josh Alexander, who they're making in the first series. I believe it's Josh Alexander, Jordan Grace, I think Moose is in the set, and somebody else. I don't remember. I'll have to go look on their website, but it's cool that they're getting back into the game. I really hope that they start thriving and can find a new deal. I can't believe that for freaking Scott D'Amore, though, but this is Sting. And, oh, he just kicked my camera. Sorry about that. But no, that's Sting. Those are just some old TNA figures that I had. in a tote. I might put those in my box with my other Jack's TNA figures. And like I have some ECW and AEW figures in there. I'll show you my AEW collection one day too. I'd like to start collecting them again. I'm not gonna stop collecting. It's just money's kind of tight, and we're kind of getting things ready for the wedding and crap like that. But those are just some old TNA figures I had laying around, and figured I'd show them off because I'm a big TNA fan. Yes, I give them their criticisms, but I really love like what they were doing in the old days and things like that. I don't know. But I'll see you guys later. And you guys have a good rest of your day. I think maybe later today or tomorrow I'll come up and talk about that interview that Chris Van Vliet did with Bobby Roode and what he said about his in-ring return possibly. And until then, enjoy this video. Check out some of my other action figure reviews or TNA videos or whatever you want to do. Feel free to check any of that stuff out. And I'll see you guys either later today or tomorrow at some point. Peace.